The employee record is managed under the Employees desktop. When initially clicking on the Employees icon, you will be defaulted to the Employees search screen. The employees that are displayed in the grid are based upon your security settings. To understand what employees you have access to, go to the Options menu. You will have access to all employees within your assigned cost centers, which you will see a list of here. Your default cost centers will be checked, but you can toggle these if desired to limit the employees displayed in the search grid. To find an employee record, you may scroll through the list or use the search filter to enter in the name. The search filters are not only used for searching for a single employee or for a set of employee records, but they are also used as a type of reporting. For example, you may want to know all of the employees that belong to a particular cost center. For this, you would simply start keying in a particular cost center, and the grid would filter down to just those employees linked to that cost center. The grid will always display the count of the displayed records. You can even enter in more than one filter for any of the search criteria. So, if for instance you need to search for employees in 2 cost centers, you can enter in the second cost center to see all employee records linked to those 2 cost centers. All of the filters support multiple entries as such. And you may use any of the filters in conjunction with one another. To clear the filter, either X out of each one individually or use the Clear Filters button. If you find that you are repeatedly setting filters in order to get to a subset of employee records, it is recommended to create a view. The view will allow you to save the filter so that you don't have to set them every time you want to run the desired search. To create a view, set your filters and then click the Save button. If this is a brand new view, then leave New View checked and give it a name. The existing view is used when you need to modify the name of an already saved view. Once a view is saved, you may pull it up anytime from the View drop-down. Doing so will properly set all of the filters accordingly. This view is visible to only you unless you decide to make it global. You can make it global to all users in the database by clicking the Global checkbox. Likewise, you can delete the view if need be. Now let's look at a few of the reporting options. First, you can click the Export button to get the grid in a report format. You can print from here, or you may choose to export into another file type, such as Excel, Word, or PDF. You may then work with the data however needed in its own file type. Secondly, you may customize the fields displayed in the grid by clicking on any one of the column headers. By going to the Columns menu, you may choose which columns you prefer to have in your grid. By unchecking a data field, it removes that column and the corresponding data from the grid. Keep in mind that you may choose to save this as a view, so that when you only want to report upon this data, you have the ability to do so. Should you have any questions regarding this video, please submit your inquiry by going to Options, Support, and Contact Support.